Hey Max, what seems to be the issue?
Yeah, and why did you invite Just B and Traven?
Well, because you guys are the only ones that understand the troublemakers better than anyone else. Even a few people from Bud's crew like Carlos, Sebastian, Tevin, even Jeremiah, and Hazen show some feelings to some of the troublemakers.
I see. What do you need to talk about?
Well, I hate to say this, but I don't think I care much about the Meeps anymore.
You know something, Max? I feel you right there. You see, I just don't understand how some of the Meeps show a lot of hypocrisy. I mean, for one, they have done similar shit as the cheer girls back in 2021. But the cheer girls are much worse than them.
You know, come to think of it, I do remember how Waffles and Emmy have been getting treated like shit. Especially by their siblings, Waffles' siblings Katie, Sarah, Daisy, and Diego, and Emmy's siblings Sam, Larry, William, Cecilia, and Lily. The other Meeps don't have siblings. I don't think. But we'll know more info about the Meeps in the future.
I actually remembered when the Meeps fucked up Waffle's 6th birthday. That's just cold. She's just a little girl. It's good Emmy didn't get that on her 6th birthday.
Yeah. I was actually disgusted when I knew about it. Even the cheer girls have done a lot of shit. The Meeps keep on starting so much beef and not leaving them be like normal people would. Look how Leslie, an 11-year-old girl, got viciously assaulted by Cecile, who was not even 20 years old just yet. Starting beef means hell to pay.
Some of my friends said that some of the Meeps would be better off with different groups and people around their age. The new members would be better off somewhere else. They hate the fact that the older Meeps are hanging out with people younger than 15 to 16 years of age. Jada and Brianna said that it's not normal.
My girlfriend Brianna and my brother's girlfriend Jada are not wrong there. Look how many children have dealt with weird and disgusting shit from older people all the time. That's why younger teenagers from 13 to 16 should stick with people around their own age.
And guys, something just hit me. The Meeps have 3 extra new members, 2 bisexual young adults, and a middle school boy. David Reyes is a 21-year-old bisexual Filipino man, Regina Romero is a 19-year-old bisexual Spanish girl, and Nicholas Medina is a 12-year-old Salvadoran boy. He is a year older than Leslie.
Okay, you know what? No, we cannot have middle schoolers and even freshman high school students hanging out with older high school students and college students. This has to stop. Not to mention that me and you, Diego, have caught child predators before along with other people on our side. We can't let this weird fuckery keep going. Are you all with me on this?
Yes. I am definitely in on this.
Yeah, hell, we should bring more people to see if they can help us out.
Perfect idea, Max. I'll call my brother, his girlfriend, and my girlfriend to see if they can help us out. You guys can call the other people about it.
Come on, let's go get our friends and have a serious talk with the Midnight Meeps about everything they've been doing wrong.
You know, David, it feels great that we joined the Meeps.
Yeah, it's been like 2 days since we became a member of their crew.
Hi guys.
Hi guys. What's up? Well guys, I don't know how to say this, but I don't think a lot of people are caring about the Meeps these days.
Wait, what? What are you saying? What is going on here?
So you see, there have been some issues that have been happening with some of the Meeps, the drama, the hypocrisy, the friendship age gap between minors and adults, and the behavior that all started. Not to mention the troublemakers thing. It's hell.
So you see, some of the Meeps have been getting in trouble a lot. And to explain more about the situation, some of them have also treated their troublemaking little sisters like shit. The little girls are only 6.
Wait, what? 6? Are you referring to Waffles and Emmy?
Yeah, them.
I don't know what to say now. I think we should just move on with our lives. Just so that no mess starts. We want to start things off fresh.
That's a good idea. I just want you guys to understand this information, just so that no fuckery starts up for you too.
Hey guys, how come you guys want to talk to us right here?
Well, ever since the hell with the Meeps and their enemies that happened in the past, I don't think being part of the group is not working out.
Not working out? What do you mean?
Well, we have been hearing from so many people saying that half of the Meeps have been starting so much shit with their enemies.
No, it can't be.
I'm sorry to say this to you, but it's true. We don't think it's a good idea for you guys to be part of their crew anymore. We suggest that you guys move on and make new friends. Some of the other maps are going through this as well. Just so you guys know.
Okay, we understand now.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Guys, are you angry at us?
No, we're not really mad at you guys. But please hear us out when we tell you.
Okay. Carry on what you guys need to say.
We don't think it's a good idea for you guys to go back to the Meps crew.
What? But why?
Here are the reasons. 1. It's making you guys become bad influences, like starting beef with enemies. 2. Some of your crew members don't have any purpose in joining that crew whatsoever. And 3. Some of the Meeps are way younger than you and you're being bossed around by teenagers. You guys are over the age of 18. You guys have hobbies. A life.
I mean, face it. Don't you think it's time to move on with your life? You're adults, for crying out loud. A lot of people say that you shouldn't even be involved with high schoolers and immature teenagers.
Okay. We understand. We'll try to grow up and move on with our lives. We really have been lacking a lot of important stuff lately. We are like copying the cheer girls' old behaviors before they have completely taken things too far.
Thank you for understanding. That's all a lot of people really wanted.
Guys, are we in trouble or so?
Well, kind of. You see, we've been putting this in a lot of thought, and we think it's best if you girls moved on from the Meeps crew.
What? But why?
What could possibly happen that would mess things up for our crew?
You see, that's the thing. The reasons are, taking enemies way too seriously, getting other people involved in certain actions, copying people's crew or members' names, allowing much younger groups to be involved in your crew that some parents won't give their child consent whatsoever, etc. Just imagine how other people would feel if you guys were hanging out with much younger groups, especially those who are in middle school. They would find it to be absolutely disgusting and abnormal.
I suppose you guys have a valid point about what we have been doing all this time.
And we don't blame anyone for not caring about us anymore. Our behaviors have been off for quite a while.
We should form our own little group and not be too involved in bigger groups that serve no purpose or the ones that are getting us in trouble.
Thank you girls for understanding. And Camilla, I think it's not necessary for you to be wearing a tiara everywhere you go. It's not Halloween or your birthday. You're not a little girl who goes around wearing a tiara everywhere she goes. You would be better off with a headband, or a flower, or even a hairbow. That's it. If you see Morgan, tell her I said the same thing to her. I just want you guys to improve your maturity.
I understand your point. I'll try and upgrade.
Thank you guys for having a chat with us about what has been going on this weekend.
No problem. Again, try to understand what people are giving you. We don't want you guys to get in even more trouble than you're already in.
Hi officers. What do you need to talk to us about?
Yeah, and also who are you guys?
Well, I'm Officer Bruce.
And I am Officer Jax.
Well, nice to meet you both.
But anyway, what do you guys need to say to us? And why do you guys bring us here?
Well guys, since things have been not turning out well for your crew, and since you guys are the youngest members of your crew who are much younger than the others, we don't think it's a good idea for you guys to be part of it because of your age gap and such.
Wait, what? What's wrong with our group?
Did we do something wrong?
Some of you kind of, because you guys took a lot of your enemies way too seriously. Especially the part where you guys started beef with the sweet girls and got yourselves injured. A lot of people have been worried that if any older member said something wrong to you, then all hell breaks loose due to you guys being under the age of consent.
Wait, are you saying that we should just move on from our group and hang out with people around our age and such?
I'm afraid so, because face it, imagine if your parents and other family members would feel when you guys were hanging out with much older groups. Especially you Leslie and Nicholas, because you two are not even 13 just yet. Your families would be shocked as hell to see their own children hanging out with college students and older high school students.
Okay, we understand now. Looks like we didn't understand any of this until now. We should have known better than this. Some of us were new this month.
It's okay, and again, it's better if you guys move on with your lives. You guys have a lot to learn before you reach adulthood.
Thanks for having a chat with us.
You're welcome.
What is going on here?
Are we all in trouble? Some of you kind of. But the main people we're having a serious talk with are Daisy, Diego, Lily, Katie, and Sarah.
But we'll start with you, Larry, William, Cecilia, and Sam. You guys, what the hell has gotten into you and your crew? Why did some of you guys start beef with the sweet girls? I mean, a lot of people have left them alone and moved on with their lives. But you guys and your constant childish behavior are making things worse, you know that.
Not only that, but you treat your own little sister Emmy like shit, along with her best friend Waffles. They're only 6 years old. You've been doing this to them since they were only toddlers. You punished them 24/7. You could at least get them some help. Max has also mentioned the fact that your parents, along with Daisy's parents, disowned Waffles and Emmy, but it's good you brought them back to the house. That was uncalled for. Their behavior wasn't really bad at all. They're just fucking little kids. A lot of little kids don't know any better. Even some of us were like that.
Man, I guess we all were pretty harsh on them for so long. We're like 17 to 18-year-old people, and this is how we treat our little sister, along with her best friend. What kind of siblings are we? What should we do now? I don't even know at this point.
I know what you four can do along with Lily. You guys need to sincerely apologize to Emmy and Waffles for what you did to them all this time. In addition to this, you guys should move on from the Meeps crew. A lot of people were saying that things are just too much for a lot of your friends to handle. Oh wait, some of your friends are younger than 15 to 16 years of age. They shouldn't even be involved with you guys. Despite the fact your actions have gotten Leslie, an 11-year-old girl injured by Cecile, just proves that some of you are not taking responsibility for your actions.
Yeah, starting today, you guys need to show Emmy that you love her and that you'll do anything for her. Troublemakers have feelings. They bleed the same blood as everyone else. They need to be included. Have some dignity, for crying out loud.
Yes, guys.
That's what we love to hear. Alright, listens. You guys can go over and apologize to Emmy and even Waffles. But for you, Lily, you're not going anywhere just yet.
Let me guess, am I in trouble?
Afraid so, Lily. But you, Sarah, Katie, Diego, and Daisy are in trouble as well, especially you, Daisy and Diego, since you guys are the boss of the crew.
Let me start off that you guys not only treat Emmy like shit, but you guys do this to Waffles the most. Your own little sister. Even though Waffles is not Lily's sister. Waffles is only 6 along with Emmy. That's disturbing.
And Daisy, you start a lot of shit with your enemies the most out of anyone, along with your twin brother Diego. Like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? This has caused a lot of your friends, including your siblings, to get tons of backlash, including yourself.
Yeah, how does it feel to get backlash now? Not fun, isn't it?
Oh, and don't let me get started on the fact that you, Daisy, along with your brother Diego, are not the boss of anyone. You guys are 16 and most of your crew is 17 and over. In addition, your asses should never be hanging out with middle schoolers, ever. A lot of people find that to be absolutely abnormal.
Diego is not wrong there. There has been many issues with child predators. That's why more parents are being on top of things with their 10 to 15-year-old sons and daughters, because they don't want anything to happen to them.
But what's gonna happen to us?
That's the part I wanted to say. 1, you guys will make sincere apology videos out there for your actions. 2, you will owe Waffles and Emmy an apology as well. 3, until you guys learn how to control your group and handle crew groups the correct way, your parents and other people decided that you should never do another crew again. Until you learn to grow up. And 4, this is for the Thompsons only, not you, Lily. You guys will be grounded for 2 weeks. Because you caused a lot of trouble enough already.
What the hell, grounded?
That's right, grounded. Your parents said that you guys are grounded for 2 weeks. Mainly because you put some of your friends' lives in jeopardy with your childish beefing towards enemies. That's why.
Damn it. This is just bogus. I can't believe this happened to us.
Well, if you guys would not have done what you did, you wouldn't have gotten this.
Now what do we do?
Nothing but get yourselves home and face the consequences. Now go.
Damn it. Well, this is just great. We're getting our just desserts.
Thank God this whole mess is over. I just hope that this will be a good wake-up call to them. Especially Daisy and Diego.
Me too, because things really need to change. Especially the fact that the 2023 year will be here in 4.5 months.
Yeah. Come on guys. Let's go home.
Okay babe.